The National Weather Service, the NWS, under the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the NOAA, plays a pivotal role in global weather information sharing. Through its international collaborations, the NWS supports various countries and regions, including Grenada, by providing weather forecasts, climate outlooks, and, in some instances, training programs. With the recent job cuts executed by the U.S. Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, approximately 880 employees were terminated from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the NOAA, including weather forecasters, in February 2025. These cuts, part of a broader effort to reduce federal spending, affected around 7% of NOAA's 12,000 staff. With just about 3 weeks to go before the official start of the Atlantic hurricane season, and given Grenada's Met Service's reliance on information regarding weather systems, GBN sought to get an understanding on whether this is likely to impact us in any way. Gerard Tamer, manager of meteorology at the Grenada Airports Authority, said although it is a wait-and-see approach at this time, there is no need for persons to be alarmed.
We are not sure if the type of services would change or if we would be still allowed access to the information, and that's the important thing. I don't think that the services would change because we have to remember that the United States is our neighbors, and generally what affects us, especially with tropical cyclone developments, normally affects them. So I think they wouldn't want to be shooting themselves in the foot. The question is whether or not we may have the sort of access we have now to those products. And that is where the challenge lies.
Tamer said at the Met Office they are going ahead as normal, as all of the products they have had last year are still available to them. However, they are monitoring the developments closely and putting measures in place to cushion the potential fallout or change in the service regime they've grown accustomed to.
We can get some products from the Canadian Met Service and some of the European Met Services. Okay, but I don't want us to alarm the public or send a message of, the fear to the public that we might not get information, so we wouldn't know when storms are coming and so forth. Okay, we are just mindful of the fact that the new American administration have instituted changes within their system. Okay, and we are looking very closely, monitoring it very closely to see how those changes would affect us in terms of the products that we normally receive.
Tamer spoke about the potential development of a weather system sometime during this month. However, he notes that this is not something new. He explained that as the hurricane season approaches, they have made some adjustments at the Met Services to improve their efficiency and effectiveness.
Immediately after the passage of Beryl, the week after Beryl, we sat down and reevaluated our performance. Okay, and we came up with a number of in-house measures where we thought that we could have improved our services. And the focus is for, again, an above average seasons. So we are looking for it and hoping for the best. The focus thus far is 17 named storms, 9 of which are expected to develop into hurricanes, 4 of them into major hurricanes. Okay? So 17, 9, 4. Now the average is 14 storms, 7 hurricanes, 3 major hurricanes.
Christina John, GBN News.